What up? Double M's, it's your boy Keith.
And it's your girl Mandy. Ew.
And we back.
With another video.
Yeah.
Back like we never left. Okay. Coming with a laugh. Let me stop. Anyways, you guys, we have some cookies here. They were made by Amazing Hands Cookies. Oh my God. She is such a beautiful person. Amazing Hands Cookies and Cakes. She is located here in the Duluth area, which is right next door to us. And so we ordered cookies from her, and we want to definitely tell you how they taste. We have lemon butter and we have chocolate chip on the menu with some almond milk.
And she got them looking right now, like they fresh off a TV commercial.
And they were freshly baked today, y'all. When she called me, when she texted me, she's like, the cookies are cooling and I will be on my way to deliver them. And she delivered them to us. So I'm gonna give y'all a little close up before we get into this blessing session. We're gonna bless these cookies though, y'all.
Yeah, she got the chocolate chips sitting on there.
Yes.
Superb.
The big, beautiful morsels. And then these are the lemon butter. I can't wait to try one of those. And so we'll get into this. What, baby?
Blessing session.
Let's do it. Do it.
Most loving and gracious Father, thank you once again for all your bountiful blessings. Thank you for our friends and loved ones coming in to enjoy the festivities of this moment. Add a blessing unto them and their family. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes, let me try a chocolate chip. That's my favorite. I love chocolate chip.
They look right, y'all.
Looks good.
We got a cookie right there for y'all. Now I'm gonna bang on these lemon butter. Y'all get a close up on that. And then y'all know what we sipping on.
Oh man, almond milk and this is so good together. Those are freshly baked cookies. Delicious. I ain't even lying, y'all. And she wasn't even stingy with the morsels. You know how sometimes you get a chocolate chip cookie and it don't have enough morsels in it? Not these. She got these things all throughout the cookie.
Now, the lemon butter. Like a pound cake.
Real? You gotta try one.
It's like the holidays all over again.
Y'all, we had to get us something sweet.
And you know me, baked goods, not store-bought. Fresh made. Or donuts.
Y'all check her out on Instagram. She's on the Instagram as Amazing Hands Cookies. My God. These are so good. So good, y'all. So good. Like I said, look at all that. That chocolate.
And they thin and crispy on the outside for the lemon butter. And a good softness in the middle.
She did that. These are really good.
I know my beard enjoying every minute of it.
Right.
But for real, y'all, these cookies are like Christmas all over again.
They're really good. I want to thank her for baking them fresh, for delivering them to us. Man, that was awesome. Awesome service. We took a picture together. As you guys saw in the beginning of the video, just an awesome, sweet person. We really appreciate her. And like I said, if you DM her, she'll get your orders in. She'll tell you basically what she have on the menu for the day, what's available. She gave me all the options for the cookies, and I chose the chocolate chip and the lemon butter. And they were definitely worth the price of the cookies. Definitely worth it. They're big. You ain't gonna find these size cookies too much in the store, and if they are, they're manufactured. They're not freshly baked like these are. These are fresh baked cookies, so there's a difference. But I also want to talk to you guys about you know, last night we went live, as you guys know, and we talked about a lot of things in the live, you know. And some people said, oh, in the comments we were bashing LLIPS, and we were, you know, being all negative and distasteful, but that wasn't what we were trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And just like you set the tone, you have to set the stage in life. You know what I'm saying? And you can't always expect people because, oh, you're positive. Oh, you guys say you're supposed to be giving out positive energy. You're positive people. Why are y'all feeding into this negativity? Nobody's feeding into anything. Opinions are just what they are, opinions. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's gonna always have an opinion. If you're afraid to state your opinion, or if you're afraid to talk about certain topics because you're trying to appear a certain way, then you really aren't authentic or who you say you really are. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not in a good mood every day. Everybody's not talking about things based off of all the facts and all the information that they know. No, they're basing off some things they know, not all things, because you don't know everything because you haven't talked to everybody. And even if you spoke to everybody about a certain matter or topic or incident or situation, you wouldn't get the same story from everybody. So in life, you're constantly trying to set the stage for yourself, for what kind of person you want to be and how you want to present yourself. But don't ever get it twisted that because you experience a moment of somebody, or because somebody does something or says something, or because somebody's having fun and they're being, letting their hair down, so to speak. Don't ever confuse that with, oh, you're not who you say you are because I saw you do this. I could say that about a lot of people in this world then. I could say that about a lot of you who watch the videos, if that's the case. Because every day you ain't on 100. Every day you ain't in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? How somebody else may know you, somebody else may have experienced something else about you. But because they experienced a bad moment in time with you, that makes them all the way a bad person? No. That's one experience. You are constantly setting the stage for who you want to be. You are constantly working on, even on a movie set, they constantly changing things up. Okay, that don't work. Find another outfit. Oh, change those lights. Turn this around. Do this. You know, cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Constantly editing to try to get it the way they want it. Because even in life, we're constantly doing the same thing. Life is like a movie. You constantly editing out parts, taking things out. You constantly working on the production of who you are, who you want to be. So to judge somebody and make it seem like, oh, y'all supposed to be godly people. Man, miss me with that. Miss me with that. The most godless, the most church going, the most Bible thumping people ain't doing right every day in their personal life. There are addictions and things going on in people's lives you don't even know nothing about. Because they don't share that with you. You only basing what you know about them on what they allow you to see.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying? So when me and my husband get on here, oh, and then he drinking, you drinking. I wasn't even drinking last night. I had some juice, but hey, if I was, so what? Now you ain't no Christian. God don't love you because you had a drink. People just be doing the most, and somebody was like, oh, I'm trying to get my life right with God. Well, what you trying to get your life right with God got to do with you watching me. If I'm deterring you from that, then why you watching me?
Did you need some type of personal conversation or something to lift you up on a personal level, as far as you calling us or something like that? Did you need what is that?
You know what? But you know what it is for me.
Conference or.
You know what it is for me? It's like, I feel like people want to judge you. And then some people saying, oh, people that weren't even there are creating and causing all this drama. Well, how about this for level of truth? There were several people who were here in Atlanta during this so-called chaotic incident or whatever that weren't even there. They didn't even witness a lot of the behavior that was going on. But they made videos anyway. Okay? They weren't even there. They didn't even experience the exact same hurt as other people, but they knew about it because they were hanging out with this person at some point in time, and then they came up with their own narrative, their own story. Everybody was basing their opinion off of what they heard or what somebody told them. It wasn't all facts. And that's why I said I would never cancel somebody out. I would never sit there and say, oh, I hate that person or I don't like them, because God loves us all, regardless of who we are, what we've done wrong. And yeah, we all deserve forgiveness if we truly, genuinely apologize and do the right thing. But what I'm trying to say here is that we are always constantly in production of the person we are hoping to be, or the person we want to be. It's just like I said on the movie set. They're constantly changing things on the movie set. You know, oh, move that car over here, or we're going to explode this. Constantly trying to give you that, trying to edit and give you that good effect so they can draw you in and bring and get your attention. You're constantly doing it for your own life. You're constantly editing out things. You're constantly changing things, trying to make yourself better. But don't ever come over here judging us because you experienced a moment with us. So I was acting, somebody said I was acting obnoxious and ghetto. Wow. Wow, but you're trying to get your life right with God, but you name calling. Wow. You know, I don't judge people. Never once called anybody any names last night in the live. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. And I don't have to explain that. I don't have to explain that to nobody. I don't care if people don't watch. I don't care. I do this because I truly care about people. I make videos with my husband because we have a good time with one another. And I ain't gonna stop being me because being me, oh, you was putting out positive quotes and motivational this and that and other. And now you over here talking like this. I never thought y'all be the ones referencing some drama. Man, are you living under a rock? I can talk about what I want to on my platform. This is my platform. When you start your YouTube channel, you let me know and I go subscribe and watch you. Okay? Until then, until you get this kind of bravery to put yourself out here for the world to see, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. Because I'm over here setting the stage while you sitting behind the stage doing nothing with yourself. Okay? Okay? I mean, it's just a shame that people get mad and want to try to call you out and tell you how they view you and how they see you. But these same people don't even have enough tenacity, courage, endurance to even put themselves out here. You couldn't get them to record themselves and put up a video. You could barely get them to do a 30-second or 50-second video on Instagram. And you trying to come for me? Nah. Next. Next. And I'm going to keep saying that. Because like I said, you are constantly in progress and in work of being a better person. You're going to always have bad moments. There are going to always be opinions about you said. People ain't going to like you and people going to be hiding that for months and years on end. Don't even like you. And then waiting a whole year later to come out and say, I don't like that person. Now I'm going to find a way to put it out there. I'm going to use people to put it out there. I'm gonna find a way to finagle it and finesse it and use it to my advantage to say, hey, I don't like this person. That ain't what we about over here. When we say we love everybody in this community, we being real. We being real, y'all. We ain't being fake. We ain't not fake about that. Me and Keys barely even make these type of videos. We don't even get caught up in this kind of drama. We don't even have no beefs with nobody in YouTube. We don't. Because we just be living our life. And we grown for real. But like I said, you are constantly setting the stage. You're constantly working on yourself. You are constantly trying to figure out who you want to be. It's like when you was a kid. What you said you want to be when you was a kid may not be who you are today. You may not be that doctor, that lawyer, that nurse you claimed you was going to be when you was a kid. I tell the story all the time about how I didn't even want to be a nurse. It's almost like I became one by mistake. I mean, I know it wasn't a mistake, but like the whole idea came about through somebody else, it being somebody else's dream. I had a friend who wanted to be a nurse. She wanted to be a nurse, and she was all the time talking about her program. When she get ready to start her program, I start school in March. I mean, constantly we hanging out at the club, we doing stuff together, we going places, and we talking about it. Every time we go shopping for clothes or we at work, she talking about it. She can't wait to be a nurse. And I'm like, oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. But I was never thinking about that for me. I didn't know what I wanted to be honest, y'all. I was just working, you know, having a good time. I'm young. I'm like, I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was 25. I'm like, I'm chilling right now. I ain't really thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? And she asked me to go with her to be supportive. You know what I'm saying? Of her to take her TEAS test. You know, it's a test you have to take in order to get approved to be a nursing program. And it's based on the score that, you know, you make or whatever on the test. And so a lady from the school came outside and was like, you need to be in here taking that test. And she said, God told her I need to be in there taking that test. And I'm already skeptical when people say God told them something. You know what I'm saying? Because why God talking to you about me and not me about me? You feel me? So I'd be like, whatever. You know, I'm just one of them kind of people. And so I was sitting there like, I'm good. I'm fine. So I'm just waiting on my friend. And the lady just kept pressing and pressing and pressing. And so she got me in there to take that test. And I took the test because some of the things she was saying was making a lot of sense. She was like, what do you do right now for a living? And I was like, well, I work as a tech. You know, I work in the group homes or whatever, you know, behavior kids, this, that, and the other. She's like, you still could do that. But, you know, you could do it with a lot less intensity from what you're telling me and make a little bit more money than what you're making, you know, working with them in a different capacity. And I'm like, well, she make a lot of sense. It just made sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't even about what she said about God or anything. It was just like, okay, this makes sense. I can make a little bit more money, still doing the same thing, but with a lot less physical ailment on my body. You know, holding kids down, putting people in holes and all this kind of stuff, and dealing with all the aggression and all the stuff that go on with this type of environment. So I took the test, and it was kind of bittersweet because I passed the test, but my friend failed. And my friend never became a nurse, but I did. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, here I was once again. I had production going on, but I didn't really know what I was doing differently with it. I was just going through the motions. It's like when you watching a movie, you're just going through the motions, watching the movie. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what might happen next. But that was the next thing that was coming for me. That lady had intervened. And boom, here I was now, I'm working as a nurse. And it wasn't even something that I even wanted to do. I've always felt compassionate about giving advice to people, hearing people when they was going through something. That's always been me, even from a kid, a teenager. That has always been me. And I've always felt my calling was speaking and sharing my story of what I've been through and what I've overcome. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never felt like I felt compelled to be a nurse, no. But it was a prerequisite to what I'm doing now. It had to be the prerequisite to get me to the place I'm in right now. So like I said, don't ever watch these videos and think you know a whole lot about me, my husband, from a video. Because anybody who's ever met us will tell you we good people. We good people. We ain't bad people. You know, we good people that may do bad things at times, or may make mistakes or make bad decisions, but never bad people. And don't ever put my Christianity in check, or, you know, because this is a personal walk with me and God. I don't owe this to nobody, because when I got to answer for me.
Without tricking yourself.
Yeah, because when it's time for me to answer for my sins and answer for the life I lived on this earth, he ain't talking to nobody else but me. Can't nobody come and say, hey, God told me you going to heaven. God told me you going to do this. Nobody can't come tell me nothing. Nothing. I've been on this earth 37 years, be 38 January 15th. So nobody who has lived less time than me can tell me anything, okay? I'm here to tell you, I've lived. I don't share everything for good reasoning. For good reason, because when you're grown, you hold back some things. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't need to know everything too soon. But no, can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. You probably tell me something about you. You probably can share an experience that may have been similar to mine, but you can't tell me about the things that I went through. You can't tell me what I don't know. You can't tell me about the level of wisdom that I have. I don't share everything with everybody for good reasoning. And like I said, I'm constantly in progress and in production to the woman I want to be, to how I want to set the stage, how I want to present myself. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever try to check me on who I am or what my faith and what my love for God is because of something I said or how I was behaving and alive. I wasn't offending nobody because I was laughing, having a good time. How was I obnoxious and ghetto? You sound obnoxious and ghetto. That's who sounds obnoxious and ghetto. You do. I'm telling you, people just be doing the most, and I get passionate about what I be saying because I'm like, wow, how dare you come over here with these comments and you ain't even watched the whole live and you're not even a true supporter of the channel, but you over here talking crap? Like, for what? For what? I don't get it. Oh, and he drunk and he this and he that. I'm like,
yeah, far from that, because I share a few little moments of being charismatic with my wife and being affectionate and flirtatious and all of that with her, and she's saying bye. Get out of here. Hey, I'm going to continue to be affectionate like that. I'm going to continue to be funny like that. I'm going to continue,
and we're going to continue to have fun. Let me tell you, if you're not having fun in your marriage, you're not really having a marriage. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you're not having fun in your relationship, you're not having a relationship. You're not. You're just coexisting. You're just there. I don't want to just be here.
Yeah. And
I want to have fun.
You heard
here.
that? They ain't catch that. They ain't catch that because you talking about setting the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And if
you setting it for your marriage and your relationship too when you don't have fun.
That's a whole way of life. And if you not setting the stage to get better, to press forward and be better in your craft, what you doing? She said it. You just existing,
coexisting together. That's it. Cause like even when a presenter comes on stage, let's give some good examples about setting the stage. Cause we keep using that term, but let's make sure they understand what we're talking about. When you see someone be announced to come on stage, I've been to several different speaking events over the years. I spent thousands of dollars going to these events and seeing the people that I enjoy watching and reading their books and watching their vlogs and things like that. But anyway, when they present somebody to come on stage, just hear me out. When the whole store, when they present someone, when the production starts, and they have that announcer's voice. I can't think of it's a common broadcasting service you could pay for that'll announce the person based off their bio. Best-selling author, New York Times, da-da-da-da-da. And they be saying all these wonderful things, pumping you up for the person that's about to come on stage. Let me tell you something. When they step on stage, there are a few things that keep your excitement. Either the way they present themselves, things you know about them, you've already a fan, you know things about them, you're happy, excited to see them, their presence. That's what we're talking about, setting the stage for who you are. We are constantly in work and production of who we are. Who you met yesterday may not be me today. Who you meet in 15 years from now may not be me today. But I ain't gonna let you take me back here. I remember when you was on YouTube. Okay, next. What you remember about me and who I am today are two different things. And so you're constantly in work in progress of who you are. Nobody is perfect, but when we make mistakes, we have to take accountability. We have to say, hey, I own what I did wrong. And I think everybody should do that, not just one or two people. Everybody should do that. Own what you did wrong. If you know you told somebody, hey, I want to thank you, Keys, for being such a good husband. But then I go over there and tell somebody else you was a bad husband. He don't this, he don't that. That's going to hurt you. Because I gave you the impression that you were good to me. And yet now I'm saying you weren't good to me. Any type of miscommunication or any type of disagreements, we have to fix that thing right then and there.
That's right.
There have been times, even in my marriage, you know, we've sat there and miscommunicated things, or I've said something and it's the way you talking to me. And I'm like, what do you mean? How am I talking to you? I ain't meaning it like that. And then even my husband had to check himself and say, hey, I do be taking stuff, you know, the wrong way. I do be kind of like reading too much into it. And basically, I just need to hear what you're saying and not try to hear how you're saying it, but hear what you're saying. And I think that's what the problem is with everybody communicating. We only want to hear how somebody is saying it, but we don't actually hear what people are saying. So if you're not having fun in your marriage, you're not communicating, you're not getting over those disagreements and settling that stuff right then and there and enjoying yourselves, then you ain't really having no marriage. And I ain't never gonna stop having fun with my husband because, oh, you claim to be positive. Y'all claim to be godly. Man, miss me with that. I'm going to keep having fun. I'm going to keep being me. Ain't never going to be nobody else but me. And if you don't like it, don't come over here. Don't click on the videos. Just don't do it to yourself. It ain't going to stop nothing over here. It ain't going to stop nothing. It ain't going to stop nothing. Because like I already said last night, what God has for you, what he has already willed, signed, declared, decreed to you, it's yours. I ain't got to ask permission. He already gave me permission. When God calls, you better answer. I ain't answering to nobody else. I'm answering to him. So I don't care what you think. Cause like I said, when all this is said and done, when YouTube is over with, when the whole world is over with, the only person I got to answer to is him. I ain't got to answer to none of y'all. None of y'all. Ain't none of y'all got no heaven or hell to throw me in. I ain't got no heaven or hell to throw nobody in. But I can speak my opinion on things based on what I know. Just like when we see a news article. We don't get the full story all the time because there's some things the news can't tell you. Don't put that out there. Don't let the world know about that. You'll start a frenzy. You'll start a panic. Don't tell the world that. It's a lot of stuff that going behind the scenes we don't know about. But the one thing that I know for sure is that God is always working behind the scenes. He always in the forefront and behind the scenes. So I ain't worried about what nobody else got to say or how nobody else feel or what your opinions are. Keep them to yourself. Straight like that. And with that said, set the stage for your own life. Quit worrying about setting one for me. I ain't trying to fall through.
Yeah, because you can't come to someone else's event and try to set the stage.
And you ain't even on the team of production. Ain't nobody hired you to do nothing, but you trying to get on their stage. No, I can't go to the Lisa Nichols event and try to step on her stage unless she called me up there. You can't do stuff like that. You trying to walk on stage, security coming straight up there. Hey, ma'am. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. Set the stage for your life. I ain't finna step on your stage and fall through that plywood. Straight up. It ain't built on the right foundation. But you worry about what mine's built on. Some of y'all standing on cardboard boxes. Y'all ain't even stepping on the stage. Y'all stepping on cardboard. I ain't stepping on that. Water hit it. We all gone. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I know how to speak and read. Hello. Next. I just can't. I can't. And I just felt I need to address that because it's like, man, I was reading some of the comments and I'm like, for real? For real? You didn't watch the whole live. For real? Oh, y'all making fun of people. First of all, we don't even do that. I don't make fun of people that are, I don't make fun of people being overweight because I was overweight. I was 300 pounds at one time in my life. I don't make fun of people being homeless because I was homeless at one time in my life. I don't make fun of people being financially strained because I've been financially strained in my life. I got a story that's so compelling. When I tell it on the big stage, it's gonna compel millions to want to hear what I got to say. It's gonna compel millions to follow what I'm doing and want to be a part of what I got going on, because I know what I've been through. So I would never try to make fun of nobody. My best friend in high school, besides my homegirl Shannon, my best friend in high school was a gay dude, okay? Me and him was cooler than a cucumber. We did everything together, hung out hard together, you know what I'm saying? To the point people was like, why you always hanging with him? That's my boy. I don't care what y'all say. So let me tell you something, I'm not homophobic. I'm not against the LGBTQ community by no means. I have plenty of family, friends that are, and I love them. I care about them as if I would my cousin Tim, that's married to his girlfriend Janie, or my cousin John, who's married to his boyfriend Jim, or my cousin Molly, who's married to her girlfriend Melanie. It don't matter to me. What you do in your private life is your business. I love people. My business is to love and have good intentions. And I had no wrong intentions, no wrong will. And like I said, it is what it is. You believe what you want to believe. I'm not here to convince you. I'm just here to tell you. That's it.
That's us.
That's it. That's all, folks. No, but you know, I just, it's a beautiful day, y'all. And I want it to continue to be one. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can talk to anybody, have a conversation with anybody, because I don't have no ill will in my heart for anybody. And I know the places that God has taken me. So with what he's doing for me, I ain't worried about nobody coming out trying to come against me, because I know he got me covered. And when you truly believe and you truly know that God got you, you don't worry about nobody else and what they're doing. You don't worry about what nobody else saying. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that you feel that, oh, me being myself is somehow hindering you from your relationship with God? Then you got the whole situation backwards. You got everything all wrong. Your whole mindset is wrong about how you gonna get to Christ. If you worried about me, because I don't have no stake in whether you go to heaven or hell. I don't have no stake in your progress or your disappointments. I don't have no stake in it. It don't depend on me. Your dreams and goals depend on you. So you set the stage for you. You set the tone for your relationship for you. What may be good in your relationship may not be good in mine. But we all have to do things for ourselves and for the right reason.
Amen to that. Don't forget to like.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Share the video.
Share the video. Share the videos.
Get down there in the comments.
Hit us up. Holla at you.
Boy.
Holla at you. Girl. Ow.
You already know what to do. Hit that bell. Bing! So you can be notified of all the content, all the videos that we have in store for you. Don't forget our girl.
Amazing hand cookies.
Hey, go on and get some.
And you know what? If you're feeling sour today, go get you a cookie. Get you one of these good, big, lumpy, good cookies.
Link will be down in the description box below of her information on how you can order the cookies as well. These cups don't come with it though.
What's your cup saying? I like her, but I like his beard. And we had a subscriber send these to us about a year or two ago. So nice of them. I appreciate that. So we'll see you guys. Love you.